Cedric, I know heading into the A&M game, y'all kind of were shown the Kentucky film to be like, hey, this is how good y'all have been this year, and y'all can need to find this again. When watching the A&M film, did you kind of see some of that again in that maybe second, third quarter stretch when you shut them down?
Oh yes, for sure. Like our energy levels, just how far we were playing, how fast we were playing, how hard we played in Kentucky. I feel like we brought that energy back with Texas A&M game.
I guess kind of going off that, DeAndre Prince was in here last week just talking about, trying to just stay positive. You kind of have an energy and a smile on your face vibe, especially after coming off a loss like that and having to play so many consecutive games before you even hit your bye. Do you feel like, as a defense, that was accomplished going into A&M?
Yes, for sure. I believe like staying positive throughout the whole season, of course, is hard, and then of course people getting banged up. So I feel like just the bye week, coming up on this bye week, we had a lot of energy left, or a lot of energy to put into it. All the coaches were telling us just one more week, then we can get a break. So we just put all the energy we had left into that game.
For you, how has it been trying to get back, coming off an injury? I know you've been playing but kind of limited snaps, but how has the stretch been for you trying to just get back to where you were?
It's been pretty good. Been working pretty hard to try and get it back to health. Playing on games kind of just, I wouldn't say sets it back, but just kind of like makes me feel it a lot more than I usually would than if I just wasn't playing at all. But I mean, it's been good. It's been getting a lot better. I feel like Bama week I should be a lot healthier, ready to go.
I mean, obviously you're at the point in the year now where the college football playoff rankings are going to be revealed, and you have obviously a big one in a couple weeks from now. You feel like as the season's gone on, it's kind of been tougher and tougher to kind of cancel out those distractions. And how do you, what's your way of kind of counteracting that?
You mean like blocking out the noise?
Yeah.
Just really just trying to focus on the next game, because that's all that really matters. We try and avoid looking at rankings. Like Kiffin always says, that's the rat poison. We just try and avoid looking at that. Just not going to help us anyway. Just
looking back at the Texas A&M film, I mean, was there certain plays that y'all would, or certain series that y'all would want to have back, particularly those first couple drives going in against A&M?
Yes, for sure. We feel like we didn't start the game with enough energy, but in the back half we just stayed the course, stayed strong, and just did what we need to do, brought the energy that we needed to bring.
9-game stretch for y'all got your break. Just what do you feel like as a team and on defense with so many new pieces, new parts that y'all kind of learned through that 9-game stretch?
Just I feel like how to strain through it when it gets tough, when we're hurt. Just like really strain. Like even last week, that was our main word that we were focusing on. Strain, just to get through everything. Like no matter what you're going through, no matter what's the pain, just strain through this play, strain through this drive, just whatever, everything. So
obviously, mood was good because you got a win, but what the mood in the locker room, getting that win, kind of erasing the taste from LSU the week ago and realizing everything's still kind of in front of y'all. I mean, did that kind of help reset everything?
Absolutely, we were feeling great. That win just gives us a very, very good energy about ourselves, especially going into this bye week. We get to rest our bodies, get a breather, and then going into next week, we're feeling really good.
Kind of two things. One, did y'all know that they were going to call a fake punt inside y'all's own red zone? And two, did you had any doubt in your mind that JJ was going to pick up that first down?
I knew JJ would get it. I got complete and utter faith in him, but I didn't know they were going to run it at all. I had no clue. I don't think anyone knew on the sideline except Biaggi. I feel like he was the only one that knew because he caught it, or Kiffin and Biaggi. They were probably the only ones who knew. No one else knew. I just seen him get the first down.
Was it kind of a sigh of relief, just to get a lot more rest going on that? So.
Absolutely. That's the best feeling ever. Being on fourth down and getting it, there's no better feeling.
I know y'all probably knew that he was kind of versatile, but now having seen JJ on both sides of the ball in the game, just what have you seen from him and what he's able to do on both sides?
It's honestly crazy that someone could be that big, that fast, just that dynamic on any position really. I've noticed it when he first got here, but it's just crazy to see him like actually put into the game. He's a really special player.
Just being from the state of Alabama and all that, when you look at, obviously looking at a couple weeks from now, how many players do you know kind of personally on Alabama's roster and all that, and what are the relationships like now?
I really don't know too many. I mean, I believe he's still there, but I don't know him personally, but I played against him in high school at Des Moines Kennedy. I'm pretty sure he's still there, but yeah, that's the only person I can think of.
And obviously, just with the pass rush, just kind of showing what they're capable of, early on and kind of as the season went on. Do you feel like this defensive line has really played its best game? Is there still?
Best game? No, I don't feel like we'll ever play our best game. I feel like we'll play a good game, but there's always more we can keep striving towards. I don't think we'll ever reach our best, but we're always striving for the best.
What do you feel like is that next step?
Just being dominant throughout the whole game, being completely dominant throughout the whole game in the run block and pass game. So.
Thanks, Cedric. Appreciate it.
Yep.